Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can hire book writers, freelancers, everyday experts um, on Upwork, a platform like Upwork where you hire, writers, okay, where you can hire writers, editors, graphic artists, and whatnot, okay? And I'm just going to show you behind the scenes of my own publishing business, hiring writers. I'm looking for real experts in their topics, okay? Unlike other publishers who teach you like hire ghostwriting companies, ghostwriters who know nothing about the topic but just write up a book about it in nonfiction to teach people. If that's what your preference, okay. But I don't do that. I prefer to hire real experts to teach real value to the real people out there, to provide real value to the world for the long run. That's why I prefer to hire real experts instead of ghostwriters or ghostwriting companies, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you want to learn more in detail, go to my website at publishersystem.com, where I show you step by step how to build a publishing business from start to finish, how I make over $10,000 a month after month, sometimes have months up to $25,000 in a month from my Amazon Kindle publishing business and beyond, because I also publish on different platforms, and I'll teach you all that in my step-by-step online course, Publisher System. Okay, it's a membership site as of right now, online course, whatnot. Go check it out. The price may increase in the future. Okay, if you want to have me help you in terms of personally, me and my team to help you, you can hire me. By going to ebookborn.com. It's a done-for-you self-publishing service. So you do the writing, and my team and I will take care of the rest to help publish your book on all the platforms out there. Plus, you own the rights to your book, and you get the royalties, all the royalties to yourself for life. Okay? And this done-for-you service is basically you write the book. We'll guide you. We'll give you some instructions and guidance, but you do the work in terms of the book. But then after that, we'll take care of the rest. Okay, we'll publish to Kindle, we'll publish to Amazon Books as a paperback, and also as a hardback, create it into an audiobook, publish it to Apple, Barnes & Noble, Google Play, Ingram Spark, Find a Way, Voices, Udemy, and so much more. There's different options out there. The price may increase in the future. So lock your price right now. It will be grandfathered when you lock in right now, okay? Done for you service for ebook publishing, ebook and paperback publishing, or the gold option, which is our recommendation. Ebook, paperback, hardback, audio, and online course from one book, okay? So check out our done for you service. Now moving on, I'm gonna check out the job posts that we have. Okay, multiple job posts that we have that are active. This was active before, but I just closed it, but I'll show you why. And I'm going to go through these really quickly, and I'm going to explain to you, this is the first time me seeing these applicants, except for this one applicant. And I'm going to tell you why I decided to hire them, or why I decided not to hire them. And I'll be honest with you, 99% of the time, I'll probably reject people, okay? I'm not interested, because I'm very specific and very picky in terms of what I'm looking for in an applicant, in a freelancer. I do appreciate every single applicant who applies, because I know it takes time and energy, especially the ones who take a lot of time to put in a very solid cover letter answer. However, no matter how great of a cover letter answer you write, I cannot hire you if you don't have the other criteria. So what are the three criteria I'm looking for in an applicant? Okay, in a writer, in a book writer that I want to hire for a nonfiction how-to book that teaches a topic, okay, to other people, okay? And the topic has to be something that you have real life experience, you have real passion for, okay, you love it. It's not just a topic for you, this is your life. I'm looking for obsessed people. I'm not looking for everyday average Joes, okay, and average Janes. I'm sorry, I'm not. I want the best out of the everyday people. Okay, that's why it's called everyday experts, not everyday people. Okay, I want to find the everyday people who are everyday experts. Okay, and turn them into everyday experts if they have a talent, if they have an expertise, if they have a passion, if they have a hobby, if they have an obsession, if they have a mission, if they have a purpose, a calling in life. Okay, and they are interested in writing for my publishing brand, because we're a great opportunity for the writer as well, because We will put your name on the book, unlike a ghostwriter project. We will put your name on the back cover of the book. We'll also put your name in the second to last page of the book about the author, or what we call about the expert section, where you can do a quick third person bio about who you are in like a paragraph or whatnot. Okay, so other people can learn about you, and you can even put one website if you have one. If you don't have a website, your most one popular social media platform that people could reach you out to. Okay, so it's a great business branding tool. It's like a great business card if you have a book, especially with my brand, because I'll take care of the rest. I will maximize that book. I will put money into advertising on all the regions. I'll turn it into multiple mediums as an ebook, paperback, hardback, audiobook, and online course, okay, with a professional design, okay, and major platforms. On the book cover, your name is going to be there. So I'm going to take a look at one applicant. I have multiple job posts because, I have a team I'm working with, virtual assistants I've hired and delegated the work to, who are posting jobs every 6 hours or whatnot, okay, different locations. I'm going to take a look at his cover letter answers. This one applicant, this is not a freelancer, this is a writing applicant. So his topic was carnivore diet. I do like the topic, but the criteria I'm looking for when I hire any freelancer, like I said, are three things. Number one, they need to have a topic. This person does. Number two, they need to have expertise. Okay, they need to have proof of expertise in their topic. When I say expertise, I'm ideally looking for someone with 3 to 5 plus years of experience, ideally 5 plus years of experience. Okay, so someone who says they've been doing something for a couple months, I gotta go, I gotta pass, because there's always someone else out there who knows this topic more than them and who can teach it better than them, most likely. Okay, let's just be honest and reasonable. Okay, I'm looking for the best expert for that topic. So I'm very picky. I don't care how unique the topic is. I'm always, as a publisher, you have to realize I look at applicants every single day. So that topic is going to come about a few months from now from another person with even possibly more expertise, maybe less expertise. It's a gamble for me, but I'm willing to wait until I find someone who has the three criteria. Number one, topic. Number two, expertise, proof of expertise. And number three, excellent writing style, excellent writing skills. Now, you don't have to send me a draft. You don't have to send me a sample. I just judge your writing by how you write in the first answer to the cover letter answer, okay? To the question, okay? How detailed is your cover letter question answers, okay? How detailed are they? Do you give me one-word answers, one-sentence answers, minimum effort? If you do, I'm going to pass. I'm not going to hire you because you're going to put minimum effort most likely into the book. Because of the saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay? So I'm looking for somebody who puts maximum effort in the cover letter answers. Okay? Conveying a topic and conveying their passion and real life knowledge / experience / expertise for that topic. Okay? So now this guy had a topic, carnivore. He found himself overweight. He used a carnivore diet to lose 8 pounds, and that was fantastic personal accomplishment, and that's respectable. However, 8 pounds is not the most compared to other people who lose weight, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, right? So I got to compare that, man. So it's not over 10 pounds, And on top of that, what else is there? There's also, and I'm sure it's a big accomplishment for some, but it got to be more. And also another thing that made me not want to go forward was, this person said something as of, to start, I found myself overweight, I tried all fads. I made some progress. It was grueling and slow. Eventually, I started hearing and carnivore during the results. I figured it out, but I gave it a month. The results blew my mind the first week. I did about 8 pounds. I have been doing it for about 2 years. Oh, so he's been doing it for 2 years. We'll have to share my... Okay, so he's been doing it for 2 years. Again, like I said, proof of expertise is second criteria. I'm looking for someone who has 3 to 5 plus years of experience. Ideally 3, minimum 3, ideally 5 plus. So 2 years to me is it's kind of it's missing one more year. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pass. Okay, so having said that, if I have a job post and it doesn't have any applicants, what I do is I close that job post. That's why I close this job post. Okay, I'm moving on. Next. Okay, let's take a look. This job post has 3 applicants, so let's take a look at them all. Okay, my passion is music, health, and finance. I have 2 blog websites. Okay, these 2 blogs were write insightful articles on passions, hip hop, health, fitness, and finance. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna be quick about it now. Okay, I need more details in terms of your proof of experience. Okay, you have music, health, fitness, and finance. That's so general. I need something more specific, a niche within a niche. If I publish a book about finance, it has to be from someone who has really high level finance expertise. Do you work at Wall Street? What's your cryptocurrency, strategy? Like what is it? Okay, I don't hear enough detail on that. Okay, I'm not looking for a generalist. I'm looking for a specialist. And a specialist who really has an obsession for the topic gives me more detail in the cover letter answers. Okay, let's move on. Now, this person said this post had stumped me. Last for words. I can tell you there's rare. I have an abundance of subject. I'm good at it. Okay. Work from home mom, boy mom. Okay. How to create, stick to your to-do list, create quickly, somewhat maintain a household. Wow. Okay, kids. Well, I mean, wild boys be wild. My bounce is someone with real interruptions. And, I love these stories and I appreciate the people who apply. But however, I'm going to have to pass. Again, saying you're a mom and you have great kids, that's great. But how many people have that as well? And that's not our expertise unless you're really changed your family life. Like tell me like before and after stories. I haven't heard the accomplishments. I need to hear accomplishments. Okay, just being excited to write this. Being excited for this job is not enough for me. It's not. I love it. I appreciate the passion and the enthusiasm and the desire to write, okay, to apply for my writing job, to write for my publishing brand. I appreciate and I respect you as well. However, I cannot just hire you for your passion and your desire alone, okay? I need a topic, okay? I need an expertise. I haven't seen that in that freelancer. So let me take a look at this. My number 1 passion is education. Okay, cool. That's general too. What specialty in education? I'm currently college majoring in aerospace engineering. Okay, cool. Aerospace engineering. That's a specialty. That's a niche topic now. However, ever since I began high school, I've been one of the only girls in engineering classes. So for my most life, I have been a minority in this field. Unfortunately, on many occasions, I've experienced people that believe that women are not as smart as men. Nevertheless, my love for engineering pushed me to strive for what I wanted. And I'm currently on top of my class. That's good. I want to inspire other girls and encourage them to pursue a career in male-dominated fields. Although people say you should never make a career out of your passion, I disagree with it. Okay, this is all good and dandy from now, but generally speaking, for me, I'm going to be honest with you. This is not enough for me. Again, when I say expertise, she does have a topic, okay, but from the get-go, I need the topic. Okay, aerospace engineering is a topic. However, the second thing I look for in an applicant is their expertise, okay, and the passion for it and the details for it. If the person mentions the topic only one time, I move on usually. She didn't elaborate about aerospace engineering. She didn't go into detail about this, like, oh, I'm passionate about aerospace engineering, and go give me some babble talk, okay? Techno babble talk about this, okay? I may not understand, but I understand that you understand it. You love this topic, and you're passionate about it, and I can tell that by your intensity and the way you write your cover letter answers. But I didn't see that. I didn't see that about aerospace engineering. If this applicant talked about, I'm into aerospace engineering. I started a meetup group. I started a group in a club in our school. I'm the president of it now. We meet once a month and we talk about it. I'm doing these projects by aerospace engineering on this, the NASA, whatever, etc. I didn't hear that. I heard about this is, she likes engineering, but that's general. And she wants to help other girls to learn about going into male-dominated fields. This is just kind of like it kind of like slants into a different topic. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Okay, And also, usually students, I'm going to be honest with you, for me, I don't hire college students, generally speaking. I prefer to hire someone who graduated and has professional experience in their field, at least 3 to 5 plus years, okay? As an engineer, I prefer that, to teach about engineering. I'd rather hire an engineer than an engineering student. Now, you can write a book about how to get into engineering school. That could be a topic for this applicant, but I'm not going to hire her for that topic. Why? Because I need the applicant to tell me that's their topic. If I have to tell you your topic, then that's not your topic. I want to hire an applicant who has such high level of self-awareness. They know their topic and tell me from the get-go is ideally in the first word, first sentence. Let me take a look at this other applicant here, okay? I became a naturopath in 2009 after being in an allopathic healthcare field since 1995, seeing patient after patient who were taking 10 to 15 prescription drugs. Okay, how could so many people not know what they're putting in their bodies? They were doing so because their doctor told them to. Many walking around zombies. In 2005, I began my holistic studies, arming myself with information I could share with others in an effort to bring awareness to the healer within. During that time, I became a single victim of distress, and my doctors were trying to use it. I could finally see how easy it is to slip into the Through my course of my holistic studies, I discovered a myriad of disciplines that help one find focus and calm, eventually finding Tai Chi. Okay, let's try to get to what is her topic. I prefer people who are direct. I wish, if this is her topic, Tai Chi, I wish she told me from the first sentence, first word, Tai Chi. You know, I understand the background information, but I'm also analyzing your style of writing. So it's direct, to the point. You know, it's easy to learn and read for our readers. We teach how-to topics, how-to books. Okay, so can't be too indirect. Let me continue. Through being mindful of the moment, the breath, and the posture, one can transform within minutes. The slow movement to monkey mind. I now teach Tai Chi. Okay, I like the fact that she teaches it now. She's not just a enthusiast, but she has the ability to teach it. She has experience. Okay, I teach Tai Chi outdoors to dozens of people from all walks of life. My fears, and there were many, have diminished because of my Tai Chi practice and the pure delight it brings to others. I've discovered Nirvana and love to bring. Okay, I wish I heard more credentials regarding like her Tai Chi experience, how many years she's done it. Has she taken classes? Does she have belts? I don't think Kung Fu has belts, but has she learned under a master? Or is she using this more as a recreation, hobby? See, I can't tell right now. See, a lot of times if I hear a real person, a person who has real, like serious, many years of serious practice in their craft, like Tai Chi, like I will hear like, oh, they went to this Kung Fu school, they went to competitions here, they did it for 5+ years. They go into more details. Now, when I hear somebody who maybe it's about health, they turn to Tai Chi for health reasons, that's great. But I think if I'm going to do a book about Tai Chi, I'm looking for a Tai Chi master. Okay? I hired a 3rd-degree black belt for another martial art just a couple weeks ago, Taekwondo. So I'm looking for black belt level. And if you don't tell me that you're black belt level or whatnot, I'm going to assume you're not. Okay? Because people tell you, I'm looking for the higher level, black belt level accomplishments. If they are and they don't tell me, then I'm going to have to pass too. Because like I said, I want someone who puts maximum cover letter answers. So they better tell me all their details, background, accomplishments from the get-go. I'm going to pass on the other applicants because I believe I saw them. If they're in the, this color white here, it's not green, then it means I saw them. Let me take a look quickly though. My greatest passion is music. I've taught piano for many years, so that's probably what I know most about. Okay, piano. I have experience in numerous teaching roles. Taught school system. I've been a life skills instructor. Okay, she's a teacher. I've taught workforce development classes, prison system. Excuse me. Advocate for survivors. See, I'm seeing a lot of different topics, but like I said, I'm not looking for a jack of all trades. I'm looking for a master of one, okay? I'm gonna have to pass right now because I'm looking for someone who's obsessed with one topic, not knows every topic out there. One word answers, I move on quick. Majored in finance at college. That is where I began to. I like the length of the effort in the cover letter answers, but again, we got to find the topic and the expertise. Finance, too general. That is where I became interested in the topic. In college, they teach from high level perspective without many real world examples. Upon graduation, I felt confident in my ability to perform finance tasks without performing prior. That was until I learned that exaction is not easy as the books have been seen. I had to learn how to balance a checkbook, make a weekly, monthly budget, determine which retirement account was for me, and more. And while doing this, I fell back on my college learning. So that in regard, I was very unfortunate. I didn't have many baseline knowledge to prop me up. There's no way I would be able to where I am today. I consider finance an integral part of my life. Also, personal finance, I'm thinking that's what he's talking about. I wish he mentioned it personal, if that's what he's talking about. I'm constantly updating my retirement account. Okay, cool. Investing on one of my side income. Okay, helping others understand finance. I do this to make sure current finance path is... okay, I would love to... What's your job, though? Do you work at a personal finance expert? I would love to have the ability to help spread this knowledge. I understand finance might be the most interesting. It is actually a general topic, but I'm interested in personal finance as long as you are a personal finance expert. But again, if you're an enthusiast, I'm going to have to pass. Meaning I need a higher level expertise, okay? I can sense the passion. I see the topic, but is there expertise? I understand finance, like your long-term quality of life. I do... Right now, it's a 50-50 with this applicant, okay? I just didn't see, like, what's your job? What's your work? Do you work as a finance expert? I'm interested in post finance graduate. He's a graduate. It's a school. 4 years of experience in the lending industry. Okay, lending. Personal lending, okay. Finance mortgages, okay. He is a professional, 4 years of experience in the field and, lending. Finance mortgages, wholesale mutual funds. I personally experienced the range of balancing checkbook. Stock portfolio balance. I may be interested. It's a 50-50 right now, okay? Let me take a look at the other applicant. My number one passion is acting. I've been performing training since, again, usually one sentence answers, I move on quick, okay? Because it's just not enough. It's not enough details to let me know if how good you are in your field, So, I may consider personal finance, but I really don't know. Finance is just too general for me. I would have wished this applicant would have told me personal finance and told me, oh, I'm so passionate about learning how to save money, invest in retirement, my Roth IRA, my SEP IRA, all that. Like, tell me more, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I know finance too. I have my own retirement accounts too. So, tell me, you got to tell me, more than what the average person knows. Okay? Okay, let me take a look. For the past 5 years, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna shortlist. Okay, I didn't. Okay. For the past 5 years, fashion modeling has been and still is the love of my life. I have proof of my time in modeling industry with my Instagram. I'm also known to give tips to aspiring models for starting out their modeling journey. Okay, I kind of like this one. Independent freelancer modeling for the everyday model. Okay, just modeling 101 for the independent model. Okay, someone, there's a lot of Instagram models out there, IG models out there these days, right? Everyday girls who want some extra money, monetize, with their looks. How do you become a model? You just create an IG account, right? And then you do take pictures and stuff like that. I'm sure she has experience. So I might be interested in this because this is like real life practical stuff that's what's happening right now. This is a niche, right? This is what girls are doing these days, right? For the past 5 years, fashion modeling has been still okay. I'm also known to give tips and aspiring models starting out the modeling journey, okay? Such as what kind of photos should be taken for agency submission. So she's talking about even not just independent, but going to agencies. what to wear to castings, okay, what a model composite car is, as well as what. See, you see what I'm saying here? This person just doesn't mention modeling. She goes into depth about modeling chapter topics. Okay, she provides chapter topics for me, man. She's telling me all these subtopics about modeling, right? How to find how to work with an agency, what to wear, in a casting, composite card, runway walk, how to give their best runway walk. I've been signed to 2 agencies, have even interned at a boutique agency. Again, I'm not reading the whole application. I'm just giving you real life experience. I'm not going to go into detail about everyone, okay? Just answer. There's 5 questions, but I won't only go into 1, okay? My passion comes from always wanting to help. I've been assigned to 2 agencies, having even interned at a boutique agency. Therefore, I've seen the model and agent side of the spectrum. Great. My passion comes from always wanting to help bring photographers and designers creative visions of life using my body as canvas. Modeling has helped me build confidence and make a lot of meaningful connections. I also love the adrenaline walking down the runway, embodying the designer's pieces and what the piece of the collection means to them. Okay, this is great. I am interested. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click. I already shortlisted this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the cover letter answers for reference purposes in the future. Click on this and click add a note. I'm going to paste this here, okay? And then I'm going to shortlist her, heart her. Okay, we're going to heart. So later on, when I have a job application for the book job application where I want to hire, because I only use one active old job post, okay? The original job post. This isn't. I could take a look at her when I save her, okay? So what I'm gonna do is let me go back. What else? Let me take a look at the other freelancer. What's her topic? Let me see. I have many passion skills. However, the greatest one I wasn't sure is says moving to a new state without having the ability to visit it first. With this comes finding a reputable, safe place. This journey began 5 years ago for me when I first left home for grad school out of state. Following year to a new state, and then for the following 2 years as well due to so moving to a new state is not enough of a topic for me, because there's people who've moved to moved to various states, and it is a learning experience, but there's a lot of people who moved out of state. And if you're going to teach about moving, I want to hire someone who's lived in 50 states or lived in several different countries. Okay, so I'm only interested in this model right now, this topic, okay? Let me see the other applications. Immediately, what comes to mind is Guide to Surviving Bipolar Disorder. Been treated for 20 years, have some great wisdom to share folks and just starting their treatment journey. I think a guide works better than how to for this topic. I should truly connect with children. Okay, that's cool. Like, generally speaking, for medical issues, I prefer to hire like a someone with a degree, like a high advanced degree, like a doctor or a psychologist or psychiatrist. If it's about mental illness, I don't want to hire someone. I prefer to hire someone who's like a doctor. Okay, so I'm going to move on from that. Although it's a good guy, it could be a good story, but again, I want expert to teach about the topic, especially about health. Poetry. Let's see the above cover letter. Okay, poetry, that's it. Okay, sometimes people write longer answers in the previously, but again, sometimes it's not sure. Okay. Okay, poetry. I like the letter, the cover letter answers. It's very detailed. I could just tell she's passionate about poetry. But this is more about my prospect poetry. Okay, the surprising reality, at least to you, is that with each creation, I began to unleash what I have for years. Man. Oh, so this is poetry and overcoming obstacles using poetry. Healing yourself using poetry, something like that. So right now, it's like I like her story, but it's not a clear topic. So the first thing I always look for an applicant, like I said, number one is a topic. It has to be a clear topic. So if it's poetry, it is clear, but she also said it's poetry for the purpose of healing herself. So it kind of angled it with something else. It was kind of like a hybrid topic, right? So if it's not exactly clear, and if it's not a common hybrid topic, how do I tell? If I go to Wikipedia page, if it doesn't have a term for it, it's not a common topic. Like she mentions, it was poetry she's passionate about, but she was also overcoming, healing herself. So she'd use poetry to heal herself. Like, what's the word for that? I don't know. Is it poetry therapy? I don't know. If there's a word for that, I might be interested. But I didn't hear that. Okay, I don't think there is a term for that. Like, if I would hire someone about poetry, if they were published, or they wrote tons of poetry for however many years, they've won contests winning poetry, they tell me their accomplishments. I think she did win some accomplishments. But again, it has to be about like what type of poetry they specialize in. I didn't really hear that. Like, what's your term? I wasn't clear on that, I'm looking for niche terms for the book title, SEO purposes. If I don't have a term, I don't have a key word for your topic in like simplistic, direct form, I gotta go. We don't have a topic. We don't have a clear topic. Okay, let me take a look. Next, living joyfully with food addiction. Okay, again, if it's a topic about mental or health issues, I prefer an expert to teach it. Okay, no, I'm open to hiring someone who has it, but I want proof that you overcame it. You won't, I just, for health fields, I really prefer. I'm really more strict on health topics like mental issues or, things of that nature. Any disorders, like I prefer someone PhD, psychologist, psychiatrist, doctors to do it now. Okay. Unless like your writing is extremely outstanding, your story is unbelievable. You also know your disorder really well. You overcame it. You teach it. You have a high level of expertise. This is your purpose in life. Then I might be interested, even if you're not a doctor. Okay. I love costumes. Okay, I like this topic kind of right now. She's direct from the first sentence. Costumes. The idea of embodying a historical period is fun anime character is the ultimate. Flex my creativity and learn so many new skills. I have been making costumes for 14 years. So she has expertise, proof expertise, 14 years of making costumes. I have greatly upped my game, both as a maker and organizer, in my decade plus of costume making. So that's her topic, costume making. Okay, I'm already interested. I already know. Okay, you can tell. As you can see, before I finish the paragraph, I already know who I want to hire. Okay. Eventually, you after you do this, I think you'll know too. But after you do this over and over again, the ones who stand out, who have that talent that I'm looking for, the criteria, they just stand out. In my decade plus of costume making, I've run the gamut of costume hot glued together by hand from clothes I found in Goodwill to designing armor and body altering costume pieces. I have spent more time than I can track wrapping myself in a duct tape to create patterns for things like extra arms and animal legs, as well as convincing my friends and roommates that no, this isn't a bad idea and please help me tape my feet. I can't bend over. Okay, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna save this freelancer. A lot of people think that making a costume is just sewing. However, it goes way beyond that. It includes things like so she goes into topics, and a lot of times when an applicant the type of applicant you're looking for, they go into it, man. They go into detail about their topic. They elaborate in detail about their topic. They give chapter topics. They give you just a preview of the book. A lot of people think of costume sewing. However, it goes beyond that. It includes proper time management, organization, budgeting, and so much research. I do my best to avoid the dreaded con crunch, which is when the anime convention is days away. Okay, anime convention is another possible topic for her. Anime, costume making. What is it called? There's a word for that. Anime cosplay. I think it's called cosplay. And you're crying into your glue gun and praying to the costume gods that your sewing machine won't break because you're done yet. Years of experience has taught me to respect the unrelenting nature of time and stop pulling all-nighters, burning my fingers on glue, and poking myself with needles. It starts with researching costume. You often have to be an all-in-one costume designer, painter, or EVA foam. There's so many options to consider as well. Oh my goodness, she goes so much in detail. I'm not going to read the whole thing because she went enough, okay? Like, I love it. I love it, but for time purposes, I cannot read this whole thing for you guys right now. But she definitely has it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select probably the first 2 paragraphs is good enough. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to save her, and I'm going to add a note for her. Add a note. And this is where I can add a note about her. Okay, I can save this information now, okay? Now, why is this important? Because later on, I can use this as a reference what her topic was, because I have a lot of applicants to look at. So later on in my Google Sheet, yeah, you can't put more than 1,000 characters, so. Okay, save the notes. Okay, so I saved her. That's one freelancer I'm interested in, definitely. So I shortlist her, okay? Moving on. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, let me take a look at this freelancer. I'm going to go faster. I have to, okay, for time purposes. My absolute drive in life is music, okay? A lot of people actually say they love music, writing, so if the topic is general, your level of expertise has to be astronomically high, okay? It has to be through the roof. Top music, okay? I've been in band for 5 years, playing music for 10, experiencing recording, group projects, okay, good. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna keep looking. I've worked in nonprofit field for 12 years, worked with children, patients, and families living underdeserved. This work can be taxing, demanding, emotionally draining, but it can also be extremely rewarding, fulfilling. By tapping into different resources and motivators, I've been able to remain engaged and make true. Okay, that's not enough details for me. Like, okay, I gotta know more than that, man. Like, look at the one who I just looked at, the applicant, who talked about costume making. Look how in depth she got, right? I'm looking for that type of detail. My biggest passion in life is riding my dirt bike. Okay, I like this type. I like this already. And I also like the length of cover letter answers is a little longer. I started riding at age 8, began racing at 16, raced for 4 years, and now ride for fun whenever it is street or dirt. My first bike was a 2003, whatever, and quickly transferred to CR stroke race bike. I began with woods riding. That taught me the technical aspects of throttle, clutch control, and along with traversing through terrain and tight sections with trees. After learning the basics, I taught myself how to jump at a local track when I turned 16 and got my truck and a license. It was game on. I quickly learned how to control my bike in the air with brake taps and throwing whips, as well as throttle position going off the jump. I've taught myself everything I know about riding, with some help from the community of riders I met along the way. I will also ride as if no one has ever touched a bike before. Okay, this is fantastic. So his topic is dirt bike riding, okay? Not just motorcycle, dirt bike. It's very specific, specialized. He has real life experience. He has real life experience. He's raced. He's done it for 4+ multiple years, okay? So I'm going to save him, okay? So moving on. Moving on. Okay, so let's see this applicant. I have worked in the nonprofit field for 12 years. Okay, I already looked at this applicant. So if I'm not interested, I'm going to pass. Okay, so here's the ones that I picked. Two more applicants. Two more jobs. Let me take a quick look here. Coding. I have a passion for improving the world with code, the value that it has for PHP developers in the future. Okay, not enough length in the cover letter questions. I'm sure he's a coder and good, hopefully good at what he does. However, I need more details. I saw your post, love to be okay. My experience is IT. I'm a PHP, developer. I have 3 years of experience. I've taught myself Lampstick to give you 30,000 words on what to expect when learning how to code. Okay, that's better cover letter answer here. Why you should learn how to code. What the common pitfalls are going to be. Okay. Now, the only reason I'm kind of hesitating is because he kind of has experience as a coder only 3 years. I've interviewed other applicants who had more coding experience, different languages. This guy's into PHP, so maybe we can do a book about PHP coding or coding in general, maybe. But he is good at describing, what to expect when you become a coder. So I do like that vision, okay? So I might be open to him. I'm 50-50. We'll see. I'm new to Upwork. I'm looking to establish myself as a freelance web developer, build a client list of mid-sized clients, and eventually make the move into a full-scale software company. I've left a lot about my passion and drive out of this, okay? Okay, I may be interested, but again, let me look into this further later on, okay? Add a note, paste, and let's heart, okay, and save it. Potential freelancer, okay? Thumbs up. Moving on. Let's take a look. My number one passion is pushing myself to be a better me in weightlifting. Again, one sentence answers, we move on. My number one passion or hobby would be related to gaming. Growing up, I started playing video games from young age. I have played on many consoles. Okay, I'm going to have to move on because, again, if you're going to talk about a topic, it's not enough just to love it. You have to show, more detail, elaborate details in your cover letter answers. Again, like I said, it's not just topic expertise, how you write the cover letter answers. I want more topics, subtopics about video games. Did you win accomplishments? Did you go to competition? No, you didn't? Okay, then I don't know. I'm very good at longboarding, okay? I like this topic. I've been skating since freshman year of high school and good enough to do all sorts of tricks and even power slides. I've skated down hills, across towns, all over. From when I traveled to Arkansas to when I was attending college. I'm also a really avid athlete. I love to keep my body in good shape. Okay, this topic is longboarding. It's kind of like skateboarding, but it's a longer board. So I may be interested in this, possibly. However, I think I did. I already shortlisted him in the past. Okay, so I may consider it. I do like the longboarding. It is a unique topic. But again, I really want to hear higher level sometimes, okay? So the ones I just shortlisted, I'm just showing you real life examples of people I may potentially hire. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to hire, but I'm leaning towards people who I thumbs up, okay? Like I'm showing you here. Dylan here, longboarding, Sean here, coding, Caleb here, dirt bike riding, right? We have some other applicants here. Let me archive the people. Costumes, okay? So I'll probably hire these 4, maybe anywhere from 1 to 4 people. I may not hire everyone, but I want to show you some examples of the type of applicants I'm looking for to hire, okay? Not just for me, even if you're starting your own publishing business, what criteria and real life examples, how to go about it. Passion of doing game, 1-word answers, we move on. One sentence answers. My number one skill is using quizzes and lead generation for business owners. Quizzes, that's great, but not good. That's like a chapter topic, okay? Okay, maybe if you are the expert in quizzes, like you got to go more into detail. Like I made these type of quizzes. I own this website about quizzes. If you make quizzes to build, one web page, that's not enough. A lot of people do that. So I'm gonna have to move on. Let's take a quick. Okay, let me take a look. Poetry, okay, I see. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This is a modeling. Okay, I might hire her for the modeling topic. Yeah, unfortunately, this Yeah, I'm looking for job posts where I didn't find any hires. Then I want to close them. No freelancers, okay? Because I don't want too many job posts that are unnecessary. Okay, so that's that. Okay, there you go. So I just showed you the people I shortlisted. I'm not going to go about hiring them right now, I would say, because the only reason is because for time purposes, okay? I'll probably hire her first. And, I might be interested in Jacqueline because she has a good topic about costume making, the dirt bike riding guy, and also this model, okay? How to be a model for the everyday independent model and whatnot. Let me take a look real quick. Can I hire them right now? I gotta find my original job post, man. That might take 10,000 years. Where's my original job post? The one that has the most hires is the one I gotta look at. Where's the original job post? 21 hires. There you go. Let's take a look. Okay, we go to this job post. We're gonna go to view proposals. Okay, and now we're gonna hire the people we just looked at. Okay, how do we do that? We go to invite freelancers. We go to saved because we hearted them. We saved these people we just looked at, right? So I want to start from the person who really stood out the most, okay? I think Jacqueline did because her topic is costume making. She has 14 years of experience. Another person is Sierra here about modeling, okay? How to become a model. Tips on that. I think Sierra's topic is actually very, very focused and very obvious. Jacqueline, is it about costumes in general, or is it costume making? Is it anime? I think with Jacqueline, I'll go with costumes, and she can cover all topics as different chapters. Anime convention, cosplay, costume making, et cetera, et cetera. So what I would do is let me hire the people I would be most interested in right now. Okay, so let me move this this tab here. Okay, and let me do this. I'll click on hire, open in a new tab. Does it open? Okay, cool. Also open it for the model. Also another person, dirt bike riding. Okay, here for Caleb. And he's coding guy and yeah, again, the coding guy, I might have to wait because I'm looking for someone a little bit more experience in coding and telling me a little bit more, ideally. But again, so I'm going to hire 3 people for sure right now as an example. And I do have a script already, okay? So I'll go like here and I'll go down here and I'll put in the payment details, okay? And here's what we'll do. We'll do deposit a lesser amount. We only have to pay $5 deposit, okay? We pay full at the end. We pay full. We pay full at end. Finished. Okay? Due date is usually 3 months from today. 1, 2, 3, 18th. Okay? Deposit a lesser amount. I'm going to do $300 because it's going to be a 30,000 word book now. We're not going to do 250 anymore. We're paying more now for 30,000 longer word book. In the past, we did 25,000 words. Okay, so now work description. I'm going to paste a basic. Oh, I don't have the instructions yet. Okay. I don't have the instructions yet, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Yeah, basically what you do is you fill this out, right? Even though it's a $300 project, you put $5 minimum deposit, and when the work is all done, then you pay full at the end, okay? And the next thing you do, you can also put like your book title, okay? You could put your book title here because this is where, if Amazon wants to have proof that you own the book, you hire this writer, you can give, this job contract URL, which will have your book title and their name, and that will be proof right there. Okay. Let me take a look real quick, man. So I have a script that I send my team. My writers. I'm gonna use that script right now. So I'm pasting it right here, just as an example. Now the topic for this person is going to be about costumes. Okay, so I'm going to fill that out real quick. Learn about how to costumes, costume making, better costume maker. I'm just putting variation of the same word, okay, for SEO purposes. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me get the title of the book that I'm going to do. It's going to be 30,000, by the way. It's not 25,000, okay? Boom. Let me take a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on, let me put the contract here. Bam. Okay. Guide to costume. Should I call it costumes or costume making, man? Let's call it costume making. Make costumes. Costume making skills. Let me try just costumes right now, okay? Costume making or costume? I'll just go with costumes right now, man. Because there might be people who want to just wear the costume. They don't want to make it, right? So I want to do it for everyone. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to send her an offer right now. Click hire for time purposes. Boom. Hired, okay? Moving on. Let me go back to this script that I had because I didn't. Oh my goodness. Copy it. Okay. Okay, and due date 3 months from now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's next? Boom, okay. This person's topic is, hold on a second. Yeah, modeling, that's right. Learn how to model. Improve your modeling skills. And maybe become a better model. #1 tips to learn how to become a model, improve your modeling skills. Let's do that, yeah. Paste, there you go. That's the next book coming up about modeling, okay? I'm sure there's people interested in that, for sure. So I'm gonna send her the offer. Again, it's not 25,000 words. I gotta change that script, it's 30,000 now. Okay, copy. Go here and paste it. Paste it, okay? Click on hire. Moving on. This freelancer's topic is dirt bike riding, right? Yeah. This is the last freelancer I'm gonna hire for today, for time purposes. I might be interested in the other freelancer as well, but right now for time purposes, I just gotta move quickly. Let's do this. Deposit lesser amount is $5. Due dates 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just repay at end when all work is finished. Okay. Details. Let's put the instructions. Unbelievable. Come on, man. There you go. Dirt bike riding. How we got to dirt bike? Dirt bike riding. Learn how to ride dirt bikes. Unbelievable. Come on, man. Dirt bikes. Improve your dirt bike riding skills. And become a dirt bike rider. $3,000 words. Ride dirt bikes. Come on, dirt bikes. And dirt biking, best dirt biking or bike riding tips, okay? So that's that. I got the title of the book and I'm gonna go up, put it into a contract as a title, okay? Paste. Hire. Okay? Send a hire, okay? That's an example. Now, I mean, we hired 3 people already. Sent an offer to 3 people already, man. His topic was what? I'm a PhD, okay. Let's just do coding. You know what? I'm gonna go hire this guy as well. I like his description and vision for the book coding. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to do this 300 here. 5 books. 3 months from now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Instructions. Boom. Paste. Whoops. This is not the instructions. Come on, man. Yeah, and by the way, I'm using my phone to do this right now. So yes, you can use your phone to build your publishing business, by the way. I like to record on my computer, ideally, but sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, when I don't record, sometimes this is what I do. This is what I work anyways, using my phone. You know, I got a nice phone. It's like it splits into 2 phones. No, two windows. Fold 2. Okay. Coding. Okay. Tips how to code. Improve your coding skills. Become a better coder. Okay, this is a guide for coders. This is like a go-to guide for an aspiring coder, from learning from someone who has real life experience as a coder. Okay, so I like his vision for the topic, and I can see his passion for coding, so he can teach the fellow future coders in the future. Okay, how to code and the best coding and coder, and how to have a great coding career tips as well. Okay. So now, having said that, let me get that title real quick. Copy it. Go to the top. Put it as a contract title. Paste. Boom. Okay, I'm ready to go. Shout out to Sean. Thank you very much. Coding. Now what we're going to do is click on hire. Bam! 4 people hired. Okay? So that just shows you real life experience of hiring 4 different people. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more, go to my website at publishersystem.com to learn how to publish your own book as an author, and start a publishing business and learn how to make $10,000 a month after month from this business. If you want my self-publishing service, go to ebookborn.com and check out my done-for-you self-publishing service right now, okay? Okay, other than that, if you enjoyed this video, click like, subscribe for more videos about publishing and how to build your own dream online business in the future, okay? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I wish you the best of success. Go out there and go crush it. Take action, persevere, and make it, all right? I got to go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.